Pisces, let's go ahead and tap into this reading. I hope this message finds you well. If you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, this is your reading. So let's go ahead and tap in, see what's going on for my Pisces babies. Last but most certainly not the least, okay? Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you coming through at the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady wins the race. So you are making some progress when it comes to your financial, career goals, maybe even fitness goals here as well. I'm seeing you getting connected to the earth, maybe doing some grounding practices, walking barefoot in the grass, stuff like that. Is highly recommended for you at this time, okay? But I like this. We're off to a good start here, Pisces, for sure, okay? I don't know why, that's so weird. A trail of tears, that sounds depressing. So I don't know if some of you have like indigenous roots, but I'm also getting like the tears that you've cried have actually been like rain to the soil. So you're gonna start to see a lot of things growing for you, like in this season. Like they say, April showers bring May flowers. So it's something like that coming through. And I feel like these are tears you've cried. I don't feel like these are like new tears that are coming through. It's like, okay, I've already like done the grieving, the mourning, all the prayers and shit and all that stuff. I think things are going to start coming to fruition for you here. So this is exciting. What else do we have going on for Pisces spirit? Okay, yeah, the tears you cried. 5 of Cups coming up in the challenge position. Oh my gosh, 3 of Swords. Things have been rough. I'm sorry. Oh God, what the fuck? Okay, this could be regarding love situations. Maybe things just haven't been working out the way that you wanted them to. For some of you, you might be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Or this is like tears you've cried when it comes to wanting to manifest this masculine in your life. You've had to really see things for what they are with the 2 of Swords. Maybe come out of denial about somebody. And consistency, 8 of Pentacles, is a key. If there's somebody that has been inconsistent in your life, you're like, okay, this isn't alluring to me. Maybe you previously thought like, oh, this person's so mysterious, or I kind of like the chase or something like that. But I'm getting like, no, you're phasing out of that, where you actually do value someone that is a consistent presence in your life. Okay, so good for you. Now, this could also be about you needing to be more consistent, you needing to be more disciplined. Maybe you have been in denial about some of your own habits where, maybe you're not achieving some of your goals because you're inconsistent. Some of y'all be in y'all feelings too much when you should be working. I'm just saying. I'm a Pisces moon, so I'm talking to myself too. Some of you, there's been issues with having like consistent work. That has been a challenge for you. Consistent money coming in. Foundation is the 6 of Pentacles. This even goes back to people breadcrumbing you though. Definitely dealing with breadcrumbers, whether this is within work situations or even in like your personal life, where you're like, I deserve more than that. Or now you're starting to wake up to this idea that you do deserve more. What else we got going on for Pisces? Queen of Swords. In the recent past, you might have set some boundaries with somebody. You've been putting your feelings to the side. So I do like to see this, okay? You're like, bitch, get out your feelings, all right? When it comes to this person, when it comes to this situation, if you're not seeing the results that you want, what can you do to get the results that you want? What action can you take to get those results? whether, like I said, it's a professional thing or a relationship thing as well. Okay, some of y'all could have been dealing with an air sign that might have been a little aloof, kind of detached. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, they can be a little flighty sometimes. Like I said, inconsistent with their attention, with their affection, and all that shit. Not really the best match for a Pisces, in my opinion, but hey, you know, you do what you need to do. But this could also just be you. You're finally getting to a place where you're not so consumed by your emotions and you can see things logically and make better decisions about who you're choosing to engage with, you know, in your relationships. Even when it comes to work, I heard negotiating. So you might be becoming like a better negotiator so you can actually get the money that you deserve, instead of little scraps and little breadcrumbs and stuff that just aren't enough. It's not enough. And what's crowning you is the Eight of Swords. Stop it. Get out of this, okay? Feeling like a victim, feeling powerless, feeling helpless. Just stop it, because that's not you. I heard puny when I pulled that card up. Like, there's nothing puny or small about you, so cut it out. Okay, I don't even want to really get into that too much. It's about the way you see yourself. She's looking at herself in the mirror, and that's the way that she sees herself. That she's like insignificant. There's nothing insignificant about you. Cut it out. That's just your fears, your doubts, your insecurities kind of swirling around, making you feel unimportant. Okay, some of you is some sort of trauma that you're kind of navigating, processing here with the Nine of Wands. But I like this. This bitch, head held high, shoulders back. Like, you know who the fuck you dealing with? Ain't nothing insignificant about me. Ain't nothing small about me. The big one, not the little one. Okay? So some of y'all coming into that energy. You got a little like, in your chest. Okay? I love that. I love to see it. Because Pisces, y'all can be shy sometimes. I'll say we can be shy sometimes. You know, growing up, I am an Aries sun, but I ain't start feeling like an Aries until my 20s. I mostly grew up feeling like I don't want to do Pisces like that, but I was like a punk ass Pisces. But Pisces, they're not just punks. No, definitely not. There's a lot of strength in being a Pisces, for sure. There's a whole lot of strength in being a Pisces and just navigating those depths and those waters there, navigating the subconscious. That's some really difficult terrain to navigate. So Pisces, don't be on no punk shit, point blank, period. So I think you're recognizing like, yeah, I'm not, you know, scary and significant. I'm not fearful. You know, I have the ability to conquer any challenge that is set on my path. Hearing that affirmation, I can do difficult things. You know, maybe that's something that you're having to kind of retrain your brain to recognize that, yeah, I can do difficult things. I can do things that are hard. You know, it's okay if something isn't easy. It doesn't mean that I can't accomplish it. It doesn't mean that I can't follow through. Some of you are addressing the trauma response that has you settling for the breadcrumbs, okay? You need to recognize who you are so you can stop settling for less. What else we got going on for Pisces? Some of you might be setting some boundaries here in the near future too with this Nine of Wands. Like, ain't nobody finna play in my face. Advice be the King of Wands, okay? Come on, fire sign. Some of y'all might have some fire placements in your chart. Better act like you motherfucking know, okay? We're in Aries season, so this is a time I'm getting you kind of pumping your chest out. And you're like, wait a minute. I've been over here feeling like, you know, I'm weak, I'm incapable, I'm inadequate, I'm all these things. No, I'm not. Like, I'm that bitch. I'm that guy, that nigga, okay? Let me start recognizing, like, who I am. So you're having a change in your perception of yourself, ultimately. We love to see that. You know, some of you could be becoming more confident, more bold when it comes to your creative pursuits, your entrepreneurial pursuits. Nine of Cups in your environment, wish fulfillment coming in, happiness, joy, contentment, satisfaction. Yes, it's in your environment. So there could be like a wish that's coming in for you. Oh, I do not see these cards over here. You got 2 9s on the table. So 99 could be an angel number for you. I'm also seeing 66. $88 as well. All angel numbers for you. Yeah, you have a lot of happiness that's coming your way. I think you've had to be really resilient. And you finally get to just like be in your joy here. It's really beautiful. Your hopes, your fears that your hard work pays off. Okay, that you finally experience some growth. Maybe you feel like things have been really stagnant for you or just really slow. Okay, so maybe you're hoping for some momentum, some speed. I think you'll get it here during Aries season. Things will start to pick up for you. Your outcome, baby. The Wheel and the Sun, come on. Like, expect positive changes. Expect good fortune, good luck, breakthroughs, like recognition, promotion. I just heard stardom for some of you. Okay, so you could be getting a lot of attention, like on social media, or literally you could be famous or some shit. Like, just get ready for the sun to shine on you. I love this. This is a beautiful outcome for you, Pisces. Okay. Yeah, coming out of the shadows here. Overall energy is the 7 of Swords. You know, you've been navigating, this can be imposter syndrome here, that you've been kind of like, okay, stop it. You're not an imposter. You're meant to do this. Okay, so sometimes you got to talk yourself out of this. Once again, all this talk about I'm insignificant, I'm small, I'm not good enough, I don't belong here, you know, with these people that are doing these great things. Yes, you do. I heard a seat at the table. So you have a seat. I'm seeing like with the placard, the little nameplate, like it's literally like your name is there. You're supposed to be sitting at that fucking table. Better act like you know. For some of you, you are very creative. You could definitely be in the performance arts or something like that. Man, you're going to be very successful. Interesting. We have a reconciliation coming through. What characters? We have a fire sign on the table. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong Aries. Strong Leo too. Maybe they have both of those placements in their chart. We've got Gemini. Some of y'all could be having a reconciliation with somebody. I heard through a work opportunity. So this could even just be someone you work with. Maybe you worked with them in the past. You're going to work with them again. Okay. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic thing. Although for some of you, it could be. I mean, shit, we got Sagittarius. Very strong fire sign is coming through as somebody that you could be reconnecting with and like making some magic with. There's going to be a lot of success that the two of you have. Like it's almost like you are each other's good luck charms in a way. This full moon in Libra could be really significant coming up on April the 12th, 13th. Okay, Pisces. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. If this reading resonates at all, please like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.